Hi everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So after a couple of days of gloominess and dark clouds, the sun is finally back out. This is why my video today is very bright. Anyway, so it is fall and I have been very into the fall kind of palettes, and I am definitely very intrigued and interested in wanting the Hermes palette, the greens and the brown and then the blue. I think the Hermes is the best fall palette. Color wise, it's usable, it's neutral, but it's not like crazy or it's very hard to use, which is why I love it so much. I covet it so much, but honestly, I don't really want to push myself to spend it. I think it was like $114. I just think that the palette is very expensive. I know it's a mess. I know this is like the Birkin of all eyeshadows, right? I know that's very true, but I just think it's too much. And for me, eyeshadows, I don't really know if I will be able to use it all before it expires. Not to say that I don't love it. I love it, but I just don't love the price. So I've been playing around a lot of combinations, and I just happened to stumble on this combination, and I think it is, I don't know, like 95% reminiscent of the palette, and I am loving it so much more than the first rendition that I did that I thought already looked like it. But now with the added eyeliner, I think it's so beautiful, and it really reminds me of that palette, and I just want to show to you how I got it. So let's get into it.
As usual, I'm starting off with my base. I'm using the Tower 28 Sunny Days in the color 20 Mulholland. And I am just bruising my brows up using Tarte Big Eco in the color dark brown with my new Patrick Towel brush. I love this brush. It's so soft and dense, but not too dense. It's like the perfect combination. Now we're starting with the eyes, and I am using an oldie but a goodie Chanel 937 Ombre de Lune eyeshadow palette, and I'm only using the one brown color. I'm looking for a very rich chestnut fall pumpkin-y kind of brown, and this palette definitely has that. I love this palette so much. Now I'm going over my lid with the Chanel Cielo Ombre A Contour in the color 48 Dream Leaf, which is green, and I am using this because I have not used it for a lot of other looks, so I want to utilize this look. And since I wanted something green, I thought, why not take my stuff out and use it. And I find that makeup in the crayons is so convenient. I never realized that. Now I'm just going over with the color 222 J Fawcett. This is one of Chanel Ombre Essential single eyeshadow that came out earlier this year as well. And I truly do love this color, but it's a lot of work because it's very light in pigmentations. And I'm just going back here with the brown color to put some more back because I feel like I was losing the browns, so I wanted to emphasize it and define it more on top and the bottom to match. When you add another layer, it really does emphasize and enhances, and the color really gets saturated, and it just looks so beautiful, this combination. Now I'm using my favorite all time Stilo U waterproof. So this is a waterproof long lasting eyeliner from Chanel, and this is in a blue called Blue Abyss in number 82, but this was again in the summer collection. You probably have some sort of blue that's close to it, but I have to say Chanel eyeliners are the best. It does not smudge. I have been using the Victoria Beckham eyeliner, and it smudge does not last. You can use mascara, any mascara you want. I'm using the Thrive Causemetics because tubing is the way to go for me, and I really like this mascara. Now I'm going with another limited edition Chanel Fantasy, the Chanel pink blush. But again, if you have another pink blush, go ahead and use that. I'm just basically using what I have. I'm not really following anybody's direct instructions or products to use. So this is what I have, and I felt like a pink blush because it just brightens up and liven up my cheeks. And just because it's fall doesn't mean the color has to be so deep and dark all the time. And here is my favorite part. It is highlighter. I am using again my Jellyfish palette highlighter. This is the white highlighter. It's just the perfect highlighter. I actually try to find if I can find a single of this, but apparently I can't. So I'm just using this a lot. It's just so beautiful, like that perfect glass skin, but not out there chunky kind of highlighter. It's just so finely milled, but gives such a glow. And here I'm just lining my lips with a brown color. You can use whatever lip liner you use, but I use a Tower 28 multi-liner in the color Work of Art. It's basically my lip color, so everybody's brown lip liner is going to be different, but this is what I have. I'm trying to use all of this up. I bought this last year in the summer and I haven't used it up, so I'm just trying to use it up. And here, this Glossier in the color Amber is this deeper berry slash burgundy to it, I'd say. And I think that it'd be perfect for a deeper color for fall. But of course, I have to add some bling on top of it just to add that shine. It's all about the glossy shine, right? So I'm just using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the color Champ Stamp Fantasy. Try saying that again.
So what do you guys think about this combination of colors? I honestly think it reminds me so much of that palette, which I really love. I don't know, maybe I just gonna cave in and buy it. But I think this combination is very beautiful and it's so wearable. If you have a big collection, you probably have all of these colors. But for me, I don't have a big collection anymore. So therefore, sourcing these colors I thought was a little bit hard because I didn't know if I had that. But honestly, with what I have, using what I have, I think it's such a beautiful but vibrant and youthful and fun and also bright at the same time, but then also very much fall. Who knew that I already have an expensive replica palette of Hermes in my collection? And then there's this, a 222 J Fawcett. This is the Chanel Single Shadow. I honestly try to use this a lot. And because the color is so light, it's very hard to pick up and it barely shows up. Until today, I was trying it on with the Stilo Contour in the color Dreamleaf. This just came out for the summer from Chanel. And I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna use this as a base so I can put this one on top because this one is so light and it's really hard to pick up, to show up, honestly. So I use this and I put on top and oh my gosh, it really makes a big difference. It really makes this eyeshadow that's so light to shows up beautifully and vibrantly. That's what I have on my lid and I just think, oh, it's so beautiful. I think moving forward, every time that I want to use this, I'm just gonna put this underneath and I get this beautiful combination. I just love this color so much more. Since I bought it, I've used it several times, but I never really like the result of it because it's just so lightly pigmented. But now that I've added this and then this on top, it just looks so beautiful and it shows up vibrantly like the way that I wish it would on its own. But it needs help. So I'm glad that I found it and that I think I'm just gonna use it like that. Perhaps because this is so lightly pigmented and so fine milled that it needs like a sticky kind of base so it can grip and shows up better. And that's what I feel like this color really does need a lot of help. So the first time that I tried to replicate or get an inspired look from this Hermes palette, I used the Neon Dahlia and I thought it looks fine, it looks beautiful. But now that I use this Stilo waterproof one in number 82 Blue Abyss from the summer collection, it literally transformed this look into the exact palette of the Hermes. And I really want to get it, like, I think I just want to get the palette just because it is easier. It's just already there and it's complete. It's convenient. The price is just not convenient for me. And now I'm sort of just taking and using what I have. And this look is so beautiful. I cannot say more how beautiful I think this eye look is. Just makes everything a little bit more fun, a little bit more youthful to me than the matte green. But I love it. I really, truly do love this look. Anyway, so this is my makeup look for the day. I have a birthday dinner. I'm going out tonight. And this is going to be the makeup look. And actually, this is what I'm going to look like, my hair and everything. And I cannot say how much I love this look. Anyways, let me know what you think. If you have all of these products, try it out and see how you like it. Do you think I should just bite the bullet and just buy the palette just because it's so easy? Oh, speaking of these crayons from Chanel, because I bought 3 of these, I bought the purple, the green, and the blue in this collection when it came out. Apparently, I'm not quite sure this is a new thing on the Chanel website, but if you buy 3 of the same product, they freeze your account. Yeah. So my account was frozen for a month. I couldn't buy anything. It doesn't matter if I use a different card. It doesn't matter if I address it to a different name. I don't know if they keep track of order coming to a specific address or is it a specific person's name or a specific card. I'm not really quite sure, but I have tried everything when I wanted to buy some new products from Chanel and I couldn't get anywhere. I would get declined, but there would be a hold on my credit card and my debit card and all of that. So apparently, if you're buying 3 of the same product, you will be blacklisted for a month. And I was talking to customer service. I'm like, but it's 3 color. It's not, I'm not buying 3 purple, 3 green, and 3 blues. That I understand that I should be blacklisted. You're probably reselling it. But I'm buying 1 purple, 1 green, and 1 blue. It's not like it came in a palette. This is individual. Like, and I'm gonna get blacklisted for that. Anyway, so now every time I buy Chanel and if it's something like this, I'm not really quite sure that I'm going to be buying that online anymore. I might have just buy 2. And I don't know, I guess wait for another retailer and then buy the 3rd one, or else you're gonna get blacklisted and you cannot buy anything from their website for a whole 30 days, which is ridiculous. You came out with like 9 colors, and if I want all 9, I'm gonna be blacklisted. Like, how crazy is that? Rant aside, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoy the fall, and until the next video, bye everyone.